Hi, how's everyone doing today? Cool. So a lot of people ask me about what is T-Mobile doing in the IoT space. We're working on. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. Yeah. So a lot of people ask me back there, what is T-Mobile doing in space in the IoT space? So I just want to start with this. This is where we were in 2014. This is 2015. This is 2016. We're continuously improving our network coverage. And we are trying to do this to embrace ourselves to the next wave of all the IoT devices. So if you look at, we have coverage across pretty much entire nation here. We are buying the LTE band 12. We made a huge investment in 600 megahertz spectrum. What everything does is enable us to reach into areas where we couldn't to enable all of these IoT devices. We saw examples about buses and a lot of other devices out there. So we're looking at more holistic view of a wide area network. We want to enable everyone from Gulf of Mexico to enable roaming connections into Mexico and Canada as well. So our network is at a great state now where we could support all of this influx of new LTE devices that are coming in. And there are a bunch of new technologies that we're building behind the scenes to enable this. We have a mechanism to provision SIMs. So imagine a scenario where you're traveling to Canada, a truck is going to Canada, we can automatically transfer to Rogers network or one of our partners so that you don't incur a roaming charge. We could provision SIMs for examples of use cases where a SIM is embedded inside a car. We could remotely provision that car to any different networks based on our partners. So there's a lot of enabling technology that's being built. We're also heavily investing in our network capabilities as well. We launched 4x4 MIMO, and so that allows us to compress a lot of data in the bandwidth that we currently have. So when we talk about what is T-Mobile doing to enable IoT, there's three different areas that T-Mobile is focused on. One is we enable millions of devices out there through our wholesale and MVNO partnerships. So everyone from fleet tracking to industrial use cases are enabled by T-Mobile. We also have a T-Mobile branded product line called SyncUp products. We recently launched SyncUp Drive that helps you track your vehicle as well as give you hotspot connectivity while you're driving. The third area is we are trying to enable Industrial Iot. We're working with a lot of governments and a lot of smart city type of initiatives where we want to enable not only a individual customer, but a large use case on how do we make the entire city smart, how do we enhance the energy grid, how do we help governments with the traffic flow. So we're working with a lot of those companies to do that as well. So our vision is we want to enable everyone from a drilling rig in Gulf of Mexico all the way to governments. So that's where we're going towards. We also have a great program that helps a lot of DIY as well as enthusiasts to take the first step towards IoT, which we enable through our partnership with Twilio. So we give you a kit wherein you could program your own IoT use cases. We provide you a SIM that would provide you unlimited data access, including roaming scenarios as well. And this is a great, and if it's a great idea, T-Mobile also has a venture capitalist firm as well, so we could invest in those ideas and take it to the market, help everyone take it to the market. I think that's all. There's a lot of details that unfortunately we cannot share due to nature of our business, but I'm happy to take any questions if if you have. Yeah. So go to iot.t-mobile.com and you will have all the instructions there. Yeah. We recently closed the 600 megahertz spectrum, so we will be rolling it out to fairly quickly. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. And we also are working with the OEMs as well to develop devices that could work on 600 megahertz spectrum. So there's a lot of things that happen behind the scene to enable all of these products. A lot of presenters talked about a lot of cool applications, and trying to keep up with the industry demand too. So I have a question back there. Yes. Uh, So we have our own sync up roadmap where we are targeting different niches, but our partnerships are across all the different spectrums, all the different business units. I have a few back there. Well, I've been with T-Mobile for 13 years. It was way before IoT was even a thing. So just think I ended up there with working on all of these different products. One more question? Sorry, can you repeat that? I'll have to get the experts on that too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't claim to know everything. Yeah.
Thank you.